Deep in the woods of South Mississippi, there lived a man, and they called him Bob. Hey y'all, I'm Trenton.
And I'm Connor.
And we're Good Old Boys Ballistics.
Today, we're going to talk about our top 5 carry guns for 2022.
Stay tuned. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started.
Trenton, why don't you start us off?
Alrighty. Number 5 for me is going to be the Ruger Max 9. I think that is a good gun for Ruger, and I think it's on the cheaper end.
Good for the concealed carry world,
Good for the concealed carry world. And I just think it's a good all-around gun. Number 4, I'm going to go with the Sig P365. Now that gun makes my top 5, and it probably should be further down on my list because I love the gun so much. It's a great gun, and I think if you're looking for another option, it's a fantastic gun. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say on that. Number 3, I'm going to go with the Glock 19. This is arguably the most popular concealed carry gun. I love the gun. It's a great shooting gun. And I'm just going to go ahead and preface this and say that every gun in my top 5, I would carry every day of my life. And I love every gun on here. Now the Glock 19, it's a high quality, and you can just take the name of Glock. Glock is a very well-known name, and I think Glock 19 is one of the best that you can choose.
Arguably the most sold handgun in America.
Oh yeah,
the 19
100%.
Specifically.
100%. And now I'm gonna go into my top 2, and both of these guns I have and I switch out and carry. Number 2 is gonna be my Kimber Micro Nut. This gun, it's pretty and it's fun to shoot, and I love carrying it. You don't get as many rounds in this gun, but if you're carrying the right ammunition and carrying extra mag, I think it does the job. And that's my church going gun. I love my church going gun.
Nice, fashionable gun.
Yes. Number 1 for me, and y'all all probably know what it is the Glock 43X. There's not a day that goes by that I do not carry this gun. Yeah, I got it on right now. And with the shield arms mags, it's a game changer for that gun. And I love that gun, and I think everybody should at least shoot one to see how it feels, because it feels great. It's the perfect carry size gun. Yep. And I think you would not be disappointed. And there again, it's a Glock, and there's 2 Glocks on my list, so
you can't go wrong with a Glock.
You can't go wrong with a Glock.
Nope.
And that's my top 5 carry guns. Now we're going to ease into Connor's and see what he's got for us.
Okay, for my top 5 carry guns, it's gonna throw a little hate probably to some people, and most everybody can probably already guess what majority of them are gonna be. It is all gonna be one brand, and that's not just because I like that brand specifically. It's just because I trust their product, and I like these platforms and the way they're set up. So it's just a coincidence that they all fall under the Glock brand. Number 5, we're gonna go with the Glock 43. It's small, it's very slim, it's a single stack, it's really easy to conceal, it's light, but it's just a good gun. You can get a threaded barrel for it, and you get a more barrel, so better bullet performance. Carry an extra mag, you got all you need. Number 4, we're gonna go with the Glock 43X. Pretty much the same things as Trenton said on his when he said the 43X. It's a great gun. I miss mine every day. It is, to me, if you don't know what to get, I would highly recommend, whether you know anything about Glock or not, say you're new to concealed carry, you just got your permit, you don't know what to buy, you can't go wrong with a Glock, and I highly recommend the 43X with the S15 mags.
Yeah, it's just a great all-around gun
Very
for
much
anybody.
So. Yeah, it's size, big guy, little girl,
Yep.
Small people to big people. I mean, it fits everybody. Easy to hide, good to get a grip on, got a full handle. It's an outstanding firearm.
I agree.
Number 3, a Glock 26. Now that should be higher up on my list because I had a Gen 5 26. I don't have it anymore. I love that gun. That was one of my favorite guns I have ever owned. Why? Because it can take any of the Glock mags.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know a bunch of police officers, if they don't carry a 43X, they will carry a 26 because it will fit their duty mags for their 17s, or pure female, they usually sometimes have a 19. Fits all above mags, everywhere from the factory 10 to 12 rounds all the way up to the 33 round sticks. So that's a great gun to throw in a bag to go out in the woods as a spare. If you're not carrying that on your hip, I'd hope you'd have more than one gun.
Yeah.
Preferably a bigger caliber than a 9mm, but you know, you do with what you got. I love the 26. It is amazing gun, and you can't go wrong with it. Number 2, a Glock 17.
Whoa, a 17?
Yeah, I know, full duty size gun. And this number 2 spot was kind of controversial in my mind because I know more people carry like a 19X or a G45 rather than a G17. Well, this is personal between our picks, so we can make it whatever we want. Why I chose the 17 instead of the G45 or the 19X was, you know, those two guns have a full-size handle from a 17. It's harder to hide a full-size handle than it is a full-size slide because it's always going down. Handle goes out. So if I'm gonna carry a full-size handle, I might as well have a full-size gun behind it. I want the longest barrel I can get for bullet performance. A little more weight, so I know 9mm don't have a lot of recoil at all, but if you have to use it in some situation, I want whatever it needs to stay on target and get back on target the fastest. So a little more weight comes in handy. I like the 17 for the barrel length, the mag capacity, just the ease of finding 17 mags. That's like the most common, or maybe the most common, second most common, I'll say. G45 19X mags fit right in. You can get the like the 19X mags that have the +2 base plates, so you hold 19 + 1 in a factory, 100% factory configuration. So 20 rounds if you add a +1. I wouldn't recommend carrying that in the gun. I would carry a flush, but if you carry like an appendix rig and have a sidecar, you can have a 19 round mag and be completely factory. So that gets you the confidence in what you carry and the reliability of Glock and a factory magazine. And who don't like just a standard good old Glock 17? I mean, police carry it, military people carry it, a whole bunch of different agencies, and it's used all around the world. It's probably the second most common pistol for 9mm that I know of, and that's why it's number 2. Number 1, the G19. I know that was in Trenton's lineup at number.
Yeah, it was going.
Number 4, was it? It was your number 4 or
Number 3.
That was his number 3. That's my number 1. His number 1 was what he carries. My number 1 is what I carry, and I have carried for several years now. My 19 was the first pistol, or a 19 was the first pistol. Well, I was going to say it was my first pistol ever bought, but technically that's not true. My first pistol was a G22. First pistol I ever carried. was a Gen 3 19. Can't go wrong with that at all. I mean, 15 round mags. It holds the 19 mags, 17 mags, the big 33 round mags. Perfect configuration of slide length to handle length. A lot of female officers tote that in some states. Most all the guys carry a 17, but I think everybody can shoot a 19 and they can shoot it pretty well.
Yeah.
Most people you'll hear say, like, when you go to buy a gun, most girls want the small, colorful guns, and they tend to be harder to shoot sometimes for certain people. And a lot of people are just steered towards a 19. It's the ultimate pistol in my book. It's compact, holds a lot of rounds, good barrel length, and if you add a threaded barrel, you get over a G17 length barrel. So good bullet performance. So technically, you can turn a compact gun into a duty size gun.
Mm-hmm.
So if, say you have small hands, but you're a dude. I have longer hands, a little bit bigger hand, and I could very easily go with the G17, but then again, I prefer that little bit shorter handle. And I mean, it's the ultimate pistol, ultimate concealed carry weapon in my book for anybody that can hide that. I know certain people, their body types, their stature, they can't hide a full size or compact size gun, so they go with subcompact, which is a great choice too. But for me, I can conceal either. I can do a full duty size or I can do a compact. So I carry a 19. I have for several years now. I've had, how many 19s have I had? 3 or 4? Three.
I know of.
I had a Gen 3, I had a Gen 5, and I have another Gen 5. Yeah, so 3, I guess. Loved every one of them. I do prefer a Gen 5. Overall, I think the ambidextrous controls are extremely cool. For certain situations that may arise, you can use either hand. The new coating is awesome, just like on the 43X. They're awesome. And I mean, you can go to any gun store, probably in the world,
And they're going to have a 19.
and that's probably going to be the one they want to steer you to. And say,
Especially if you're new to the concealed carry
Yeah.
world, because it is the most common.
a 19 will do everything. Like I said, certain agencies, I have seen videos and talked to people that their female officers do carry a 19 as their duty weapon. But most, like I said, your dudes will carry your 17s and stuff like that. I like the longer barrels. I would tote a G34 if I could, which I mean I could. I can tote a 17, you never know it, so. But that just bigger gun, you know, competition gun. That is a good one too. Wish we had top 6.
I had one.
Okay.
We're right here. Might as well add it.
All right, I'll say for number 1.5, a G34, Gen 5, of course. I like long barrels, good accurate gun. There's that if you want to throw that in. I know this was top 5.
There's our top 5 and top 5.5.
But like I said, number 1, 19, all the way. Best pistol money can buy, in my opinion,
It is good.
and it is reliable. It's Glock.
Hey, y'all, that was our top 5.
5.5.
5.5. As you can see, there was not a double barrel shotgun on the list, as old Uncle Joe thinks that's all you need.
Yeah, because no.
That's all we're going to say on that. Leaving politics aside.
Yeah, we don't like politics.
Yeah. We're just, good old boys.
We're just old country bumpkins that don't know nothing, so.
But anyway, thank y'all for watching. We really appreciate y'all. We're sorry it's taken us a little while to get a video out. We're both busy all the time. Forgot about y'all. We still love doing this. And we appreciate y'all.
Y'all don't forget, 98% of our views come from people that are not subscribed. So y'all please do us a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Like our videos if you like it. Dislike it if you don't for whatever reason.
And comment. Tell us why.
Drop a comment.
And we'll get back with you. And we're on social media too. We're on Instagram,
Facebook, YouTube, of course.
YouTube.
At Good Old Boys Ballistics. So
y'all just give us a follow, a like, a subscribe.
please shoot us some comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know your top 5 carry guns.
Yes.
What's your favorite 5?
And let us know how yours differs from ours and what you would do differently.
Yep.
We appreciate you guys.
See ya.